So, Raleigh, what you gonna do when the Caniacs run wild on you here tonight? Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Hurricanes will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And he takes the feed. Pokes the puck away. Taken by Svechnikov. Cutting to the slot. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck picked up by Hedman. Here's a shot. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Knocks it away with the stick. Under siege. They've got numbers. Across the line. A chance. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front. There's another consecutive save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here's a shot. That was amazing. What a save by Vasilevsky. Picked up along the wall by Gould. And now it's grabbed by Cirelli. Shot. Redirected off a stick. Puck sent over to Kotkaniemi. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McDonough. Shakes off the coverage. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it to Chatfield. The Hurricanes move it in. Skates in the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Gergensons. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
They've got some momentum here. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Scooped up along the wall by Gergensons. Right on the doorstep. Big time save by Anderson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Here's a chance. Slides it across. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes gain possession. Passes on over to Stahl. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Hurricanes are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. Tampa Bay sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
The Bolts played along the wing. Picked off. Handles the puck. Fires it. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Slides it quickly to Gensel. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. And they score! On the power play, they make it happen. Tampa Bay's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Board swooping in on the attack. Chance in front. How did he stop that one?
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real safe because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, Tampa Bay's up 1-0. Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Bolts have it from their own end. Blake's carrying it ahead. Pokes it away in his own end. Sends the pass over. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Sends it across. Takes the pass. Intercepted at center by Walker.
Carolina's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vasilevsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. Trying to shake the defender. He's clear! Oh, fantastic goal!
Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
Tampa Bay's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Puck scooped up by Hagel. Hammers it on net. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
He's in the clear! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Puck along the boards. And trying to shake loose. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Hurricanes have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Make some space. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. We got a whistle offside to call. Still lots of time left in the period. The Hurricanes have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Points won the draw. Moves the puck into the D zone. And now he passes up to Chernak. Here's a chance on the attack. He scores! Jake Getsel with the finish. Tampa Bay's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Walker. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Big time stop!
Vasilevsky's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Takes the feed at the point. Stuffs him again!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Stankoven's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
And he takes the feed. That's a double shot off the irons. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Anderson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Girgensons. They've really got him on their heels here now. Another! Oh, wow! Does it again! And there's a little physicality. To the front! Puts it on net! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Glendenning's got it to the side. Stones him in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save. Stankoven's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Burns takes it across the line. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Vasilevsky's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Denies him on the play. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Stankoven's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Kucherov's got the puck. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And that's intercepted by Point. Moves the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And one last save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Carolina's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Hurricanes need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period despite putting a lot of pucks on net. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Puck grab by Radish. Takes the bank feed.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The Hurricanes have it now. Here's a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. And that's picked up by Orlov. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. time left in this period. Tampa Bay's got a 3-1 lead. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Jostles the puck loose. Cuts into the paint. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Anderson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Carolina's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Quick pass to McDonough. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And there's the save. Works it across to Martinick. Great use of the stick at center by Stahl. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Girgensons explores his options in the corner. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Chernak's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Bjorkstrand. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot. And that caroms off one of his scores. So don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. Well, this is a difficult save to make, and the shooter recognizes that it's not about how hard it is, but it's about how accurate it is as he beats the goaltender blocker side.
The Hurricanes desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Gonçalves moves the puck. Dishes it to McDonough. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Takes it from the right side. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Picked up along the boards by Roslovic. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to do the task.
Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Here's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! That's some smart heads-up defensive play. In all alone! What a save by the Tindy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Paul's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a short pass to Perbix. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across. To open it up.
The Hurricanes have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
The Bolts take it along the wall. Scores! Third is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
The Bulls jump in front by a one-goal lead and a critical stage in this one, too, here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Taken by Svechnikov. Taken along the wall by Blake. Here's a shot. That's blocked away. Takes a shot. Denies him again. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Huge stop by Vasilevsky. Quick feed to Orlov. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Now he slides it up to point. The Bolts carry it along the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Stop that one. And that's poked away by Svechnikov. Moves it quickly over to Martinic. Driving right to the front. Centering feed. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw. Receives the pass. Great pressure on the offensive end by Kotkaniemi. Wrist one in front. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. A critical draw here. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Shuts them down. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves it to Hedman. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Hurricanes continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. Tampa Bay's taking possession in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Tampa Bay's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up.